What's up, everyone? Thanks for checking out This Week in Nosara, episode 10. This week, it was windy, and the waves were big. But again, it was windy out there. The surf sure was fun. Check out the flags over at the Bomberos tent. Speaking of the Bomberos, I used to be annoyed by the jet ski, but until you need it, it's great that they're saving people, and shout out the Bomberos and Salvavidas. Thanks so much. Look at this cut back as a slow down technique to stall, let the waveform and get barreled. That is fantastic surfing. I'm not sure who that is, but that's a good surfer. Whales stopped by, see what's going on. A lot of whales were jumping out there while we're surfing. Sunsets were good too. The surf was fantastic. Let's move to some news. Thanks for the beach cleanup, folks. Awesome what you're doing. There's still traffic at the bridge work. It's happening, but we'll get through it. There's a new setup at Sunrise over in Pilata, new coffee shop. People like it. Go check it out sometime. Interesting to see Pilata come to life. NCA meeting happened. Shout out to everyone who volunteers and everyone who spoke their mind. The annual patrons party for everyone who supports the Biblioteca Kitson with $300 or more per year happened, and it was awesome. Thank you to every single one of you guys. It teaches 200 locals every week English and gives them a shot at a better life. Over at the Nosara podcast, we had some guests come in. Colin from Morpho stopped by. Mr. Tommy Ten Toes came by. Both those guys were fun to talk to. A couple others. We'll get episodes out soon. Check out people paddling against the current. The current was going real strong to the south, and the wind was blowing, but man, was it fun. Looks like Charlie paddling out right there. It was good stuff. Anyway, we'll go through some of these waves. That guy had the session of the day. You'll see him a couple times in this video, just tearing it up. Really cool stuff. Not everybody was ripping out there. Some people are just having a good time. I'm proud of this guy for getting the high line. Wave of the day for him. You know, he was stoked. Now, on the flip side of things, an experienced surfer who really drew nice lines. Watch how Chase just went around that section. He went up high before that and made a section most people don't. Diego doing what he does. He has a strong forehand and loves to rip a forehand turn. Wind might have blown that fella out of place. Who knows? There's me on the wave behind him. Sometimes the wind was blowing so hard it didn't even barrel, but you thought it was going to. I caught the wrong wave there. Look at the one behind him. Guess I messed that one up. This guy's having a nice long hard think before he gets out there. The folks who made it to the outside had some good waves. Not everyone made it out there, and that's okay. Bigger, windier days are often unsafe, and they're not for everyone. Diego again ripping it. Here's this fella. Jeez, he has got a strong forehand cut back. Chase again trying to keep pace with the wave. Again, the wind was blowing hard. I'm not giving him the barrel, but nonetheless, again, good board choice, Chase. I know I said that last week. That one looks good under your feet. Cheater 5 with the barrel cover up. That was pretty good stuff. Or close out. People ride their bikes against the wind. That's not much fun, but respect. That guy has been improving a ton. I need to get his name and make sure we give him some credit. That was awesome. Let's move over to an evening session and see what one of the better days looked like during the evening. And this is around North Guiones. Most of those other waves were at main area Guiones. Turn. Potential barrel. Flyway air. Be careful of those fins. Everyone, remember to cover your head out there when the wind's blowing. When you drop off the wave, the wind will get up high or blow right back at you. Lots of stitches happen this time of year. He's working it. Nice to see mid-level folks out there having a good time too. It's easy to get blown over the top. That was funny. That dog's funny looking beside that big dog. That was nice. Looks like Sylvan. Oh, he had to, that was pretty good. Sylvan again. Jeez, Guiones is such a good longboarding wave. I know people like shortboards that think they're cooler, but Guiones is a soft, mushy wave and fantastic for longboards. And those look good, Sylvan. You're doing a good job. He wants a cut back right there. Oh, that's a good wave. Don't worry about it, man. Cheater 5, backside. A little bumpy, a little windy. That holds it up. Good stuff. Let's take a look at what the beach looks like in the evenings around Guiones at one of the higher tides. And on to sunset. We actually had some rain last week, believe it or not. I know I talk about that a lot of these episodes, but January is not known as a rain month. But we're coming to the end of January, and it's been a fantastic month. There's Jamie on a photo from Coconut Harry's. Check out this guy coming out of this barrel. I want to put up some local photographers' work. That's what we're doing right now. Coconut Harry's, thanks for putting up the photos. Enrique from Photography Surf Report, I think, had the best of the week this week. Not everyone can shoot photos all the time, but Enrique tore it up. Look at Alfredo. Oh my gosh, that guy can surf. That lady's hilarious on that big drop end. I don't know if she should have been out there. That was a cool line. Nice barrel. Let's bump over to some of the folks at Surf In Nosara. Gustavo grabbed that one. That was one of my other favorite photos of his. And a lot of people having fun out there. Now we're on to some of Ellie's photos. Look at Rolo. Man, he has one of the best front side cutbacks ever. Is that May? Good job, May. Look at Don Nelson. He is a stud. Marco's flying away. Good stuff. Ali from EQ did a study in wind, and it was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. We'll be back next week. Let's hope for more good surf. Thanks for checking it out.